I heard you got fired from your job. Need a hug?
I don't know. What's it pay?
You know, I was thinking, since money's gonna be kind of tight around here, maybe I could help out. See, there's this open mic night at a club downtown, and if my band wins, we get $100.
Wait a minute. Are you asking me if you can go to a club?
I'm asking if I can show my family I care.
By playing music in a club? No.
Why not?
Because clubs are seedy and dangerous. At least the fun ones are.
But music is important to me. I finally found something I care about.
I'm very happy about that, sweetie. I really am. But you can't go by yourself, and I can't go with you.
Fine. I'll be at my house, selling my guitar on eBay.
Hey.
Ben, I need you to do me a favor.
You got it. Anything at all.
I need you to go with Kira tomorrow, because she's going to play in a contest with her band.
Oh, come on!
No way!
He goes with you, keeps an eye on you, and brings you back home. Those are my conditions.
Fine. But when I'm a huge rock star, one of those security guys is going to babysit you.
Mrs. H, don't make me do it. They're not even a real band. They're posers. They're like the flag football of music.
Hey, you offered to help.
Yeah, because I thought you were going to ask me to do the dishes or something.
Oh, I need you to do the dishes, too.
Oh, come on!
Oh, you poor thing. It broke our hearts when we heard you got the boot. Not that we were surprised. You've always been full of the sass.
Hey, I had a great attitude at that job. Just kept it on the hush-hush.
Well, I baked you this to get you through the hard times. Granny calls it pity pie. Because we give it to people we pity. And it's pie.
So, have you decided what you're going to do now?
Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do. Remember back when I got my realtor's license, but then I got pregnant with Jake?
Reba! Good Lord, do you really think this is the right time to have another baby?
I'm going to sell real estate.
Yeah, I do remember that. I also remember that you had a hard time getting a real estate job because you didn't have any experience selling.
Right. But this time, I'm going to avoid that problem by selling something first.
Well, how in the world are you going to do that? Where are you going to find some poor sap who'll let you sell his property without any experience?
Well, do y'all still have that condo that Brock was living in during the separation?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes! Say hello to your new realtor! Me! Say hello to me!
Oh my gosh, this is a brilliant idea! You can be Reba the realtor! Or, in Espanol, Reba la realtor.
What do you think, Brock? I mean, you don't need that place anymore. Barbara Jean's been bugging you about getting rid of it. Come on, give me a shot at selling it.
I love this idea. Reba can hold the open house and we'll get a discount on the commission. Everybody wins.
Well, wait a minute. I didn't say
Reba, cállate.
Oh, Van and Kira are back. You would not believe how much he complained about taking her to that club.
Van, are you okay?
Oh, how is the band?
It was awesome.
It was?
Kira was amazing. When she first stepped up to the mic, she was a little quiet, and I thought, uh-oh, choke. But then she smiled and lit up the stage.
Wait a minute. Kira smiled.
And lit up the stage?
Yes. And then she was all, hello, Houston, and we were all, hello. And then she was like, are you ready to rock and roll? And we were like, yeah. And the band started playing, and Kira started singing, and it was awesome.
We would have won, except there was an all-girl band called the Bikinis. Guess what they were wearing?
Yeah, but that's not the worst part. They weren't an all-girl band.
on. There you go. Look around. Cookies are right over there. Make yourself at home.
Hey, Reba. How's it going?
Great. Couldn't be better.
Yeah, I think it could. Yeah. Which is why I'm here to help. Guess what you don't know about me?
That you're actually two crazy people, one on top of the other?
Good one. Growing up, my daddy owned a used car lot. And every day after school, I would stand out front wearing a bear suit and holding a giant red arrow. I brought in twice as many customers as those creepy blow-up dolls. You know, when...
Yeah. Okay. I get it.
Okay.
I get it. Barbara Jean, look, I don't think
I'm not Barbara Jean. I'm an interested customer going room to room, talking the place up, okay? Watch and learn. Oh my gosh! I can't believe they taped the surreal life here. It's almost like you can still smell Eric Estrada. Oh, wow. No way! And upstairs?
I'm sorry.
Hey, Reba. How's it going?
Ah, well, you just missed the big blonde balloon lady.
Well, keep up the... Ooh, cookies.
Hey, I got some great news. I was going to tell your wife, but she's nuts. I got an offer.
Really? A good one?
I think it's a good one. I mean, it's not what you were asking, but it's...
No, I'm not interested.
You didn't let me finish.
Well, is it more than what I'm asking?
No, but you're not going to get
Then
more
I'm not interested.
Brock!
Oh, Reba, come on. I hired you to sell the place, not give it away. Look, anyone can get less money. A good salesperson can actually get more. See, this is why I wanted a professional.
What you want is to get off my last nerve. You're asking too much, and that was a good offer.
So I'm hearing that you are not a good salesperson.
So I'm hearing you're a monkey's butt.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Well, maybe you'd been able to hear me if there were ears on a monkey's butt.
Okay, why don't you call me that just one more time?
Don't you tell me what to do, monkey's butt.
All right, that's it. You're fired.
Oh, fine. You know the 3 rules of real estate? Don't work for a monkey's butt. Don't work for a monkey's butt. Don't work for a monkey's butt!
Hey, Mom. How's the open house going in? Shouldn't you be there?
Nope. Your dad fired me.
What? What happened?
I had him a great offer, but your father was too stupid to accept it. And after I told him so repeatedly, he fired me. You just can't work with some people.
So you argued with him?
Well, honey, sometimes you have to argue with them. Otherwise, they'll go on thinking they're right. I can't believe the luck I've had this week.
Well, did you ever think that maybe it wasn't luck, maybe it's you?
Lucky for you, Elizabeth is here. So Grandma can't use her big people words.
Do you remember what you told me when I told you all the teachers at school were picking on me?
Good for them.
No. You said, before I go blaming other people, I should take a look in the mirror.
Cheyenne, have you been waiting 3 years for this moment?
Yes. Doesn't feel too good, does it? Okay, it's nap time, fellas.
Hi, Reba.
Oh, Barbara Jean, you're not bringing me another pity pie, are you?
No, it's a quiche. In quiche, you're feeling down.
Barbara Jean, I don't need a quiche. I don't need a pie. I just need to be alone.
I understand.
Thank you.
Oh, Reba. You just need to know that your being fired was not your fault.
Maybe it was. Maybe Cheyenne's right. It didn't matter that was a good offer. I should have kept my mouth shut.
But it was a good offer.
Exactly. But I couldn't get him to see it. And that's my job as a realtor, to present it in the way that he can accept it. Maybe I wasn't cut out for this.
Reba, he wouldn't have accepted that offer no matter what it was. He's never gonna sell it. Don't you get it? That's his bachelor pad. Little cave he can scamper off to whenever things get a little rocky at home.
Barbara, that can't be it.
Really? Well, then why did it take him so long to put it up for sale? And why did he ask for such an unrealistic sales price? And why did he hire a completely unqualified amateur to sell the place?
Why didn't I just stop at a bar?
And let's face it, Reba, he is still not committed to our marriage.
Barbara, I don't think that's what it is.
Well, what else could it be?
Off the top of my head, he's cheap, greedy, and stupid.
Yeah, but he was all of those things even when our marriage was good.
Yeah, you're right. He was all those things when our marriage was good. There's something else, and I'm going to find out what it is.
Well, how would you know how to do that?
Hey, it's my job to know. I'm a realtor. In case you didn't know.
Kira enters from stage right. No. Kira enters from stage left. No. Kira descends from the sky. Whoa, 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 what's going on? You guys have only been practicing for 3 hours.
Actually, we were thinking about hitting a movie.
What? No, movies. Guys, don't you realize that there are millions of kids out there trying to take your place on MTV? I want you to go out there and play until your fingers bleed.
I'll be out in a minute.
Goldberg, I want to hear those drums sing, man. Love you. Sorry the head comes down so hard on the boys, but rock means hard work. Until we get on the bus, then it's party time.
Look, Van, I think I'm gonna quit the band. I just don't know if this is what I want.
What are you talking about? Kira, I've seen you up on stage. You deserve to be up there. You deserve to descend from the sky. Now, what's going on? It's the guys. Are they jealous? Because they can be replaced, you know. Every long-haired slacker failing math wants to be in a band.
It is the guys, but it's not me they have a problem with. It's you.
I'm sorry.
They think you're cramping our style. We started playing music because we love it, but you're just turning it into a job.
They really want me gone? I should have seen this coming, especially when you guys wrote that song, Get Lost Van.
Well, anyway, I told them if you go, I go.
Kira, this is your dream. And you need to hold on to this with every fiber of your being. Tell the guys I'm gone.
You sure?
Yeah, I should probably start hanging out with my wife.
Van, thanks for believing in me.
Thanks for being willing to quit the band.
Yeah, like I was really gonna quit the band.
These are the comps that show I got a better offer than any condo in this area.
Yeah, better.
You should have listened to me.
Should have listened.
Barbara Jean, I'm telling it.
She's telling it.
I don't care what anyone else got. If I don't like the offer, I don't have to take it.
But I like the offer and I want to take it.
Yeah, she wants to take it.
Reba, I'm telling it.
Honey, look, I don't think you understand what's going on here.
Oh, I think I do. You don't want to sell your bachelor pad, do you, Slick?
Why in the world would I need a bachelor pad? I'm married.
Well, then why?
I don't know if I can explain it.
Well, you better explain it. Otherwise, Barbara Jean and I aren't going to give you a moment's peace. Why, Brock?
Why, Brock?
Why, Brock?
Why, Brock?
Why, Brock?
All right. Wow. We're broke.
What?
We owe more on the condo than it's worth, all right? When I started golfing professionally, I needed some extra income, so I took out a second mortgage on the place. You know, I figured I'd start paying it back when I started winning, and stop looking at me like that. It's very easy to judge in hindsight.
Well, if this ain't a shinola sandwich.
Honey, you should have told me. It's only money. We can survive this. As long as we're not broke.
Barbara Jean, we are out of money.
Oh, for Pete's sake. She means it's a metaphor of your love.
Yeah. Whatever, we're still broke. Anyway. Until we can come up with enough money to cover the cost of the loan, we can't sell the condo. Okay, I'm sorry, Reba. I never should have put you through all that.
No, it's all right. It's mostly my fault. I should have shot you when I caught you cheating on me.
Hey, guess what, guys? I've got great news.
Great.
We do have the money.
What?
Uh-huh. When I thought we were getting a divorce, I started hiding some of our assets.
You were stealing money from me?
No. I was protecting money from you. And you're welcome.
That's brilliant. Why didn't I do that?
Well, exactly how much money did you protect from me?
Well, exactly how much do we need?
25,000?
Oh my gosh, what a coincidence!
Oh, wait a minute. Does that mean that you're going to take the offer?
Well, we're going to have a little talk, but yes, I think it does.
Oh, yes, I did it! I made my first sale! Hey, you guys don't want to sell your other house, do you? Move far away?
Oh, Reba, you are such a kidder.
No, I'm serious. I can find somebody to buy it. Heck, if I had the money, I'd buy it myself.
How much do you need? Oh my gosh! Does this place have an upstairs?
I don't get it. Why couldn't we have just stayed home and played video games?
Because, as strange as it might sound, I don't enjoy sitting around while you figure out new ways to blow me up.
But it's not fair. We did what you wanted to do.
Oh, yeah. I've always dreamed of going to the ceramic place and spending $60 for you to make a plate that says, I hate ceramics.
I put a kitten on it.
It has a sword through it.
Hey, Merry Christmas early.
Aw, thanks.
Ew. You having fun?
I had less fun than the cat did. How's your weekend going?
Great. You know, it's amazing how much you can get done by cutting in line.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Well, thanks for ruining my life.
Man, is anything wrong?
I was trying to hide it from you. The team just called. I gotta go back to Denver a day early.
What? That is totally unfair.
You know what? Since somebody is fighting in the living room, I'm gonna go in the kitchen and have it out with your sister.
Why do you have to go?
For extra practice. The coach said, "Get your butt back here, son. You don't have a choice." I know you don't know I'm Cheyenne, but that is like a perfect impression.
We were gonna go ice skating and get Elizabeth's name painted on rice.
Oh, great. So now my daughter's gonna be the only kid without her name on rice. Jeez, maybe I should just quit the team.
No, Van, don't quit. If you need to go practice, you should go.
Thank you for understanding, sweetie. but I promise you I'm gonna make it up to Elizabeth. As soon as I get back to Denver, I'm gonna write her name on corn. That way, she's gonna stand out from the rest of the kids. They're yellow.
Look, I know this weekend hadn't exactly been a blast, but if you wouldn't be so negative, maybe everything you say wouldn't lead to a fight.
I want to move back in.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking. What?
I want to move back in with you.
No, you don't.
I do, honest.
Are you just saying that because they wouldn't let you stay at the house by yourself?
Please, I was hanging out over there when you thought I was upstairs. I just really miss you. I mean, come on, you're my mom.
Well, honey, I miss you too. I mean, come on, you're my daughter.
So it's okay?
Sure, of course it is. But only if you're sure. This is a big deal.
I'm sure.
Okay. We have to figure out a way to tell your dad and Barbara Jean. Because this is a really tough thing for parents to go through. I mean, we have to handle this in a kind and delicate manner.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay. In your face, Brock and Barbara Jean. Hoot-a mom! Hoot-a mom! I'm a mom! Woo-wee!
Greetings from the Alamo.
Oh,
San Antonio was beautiful, Reba. The restaurants, the Riverwalk. It's like Paris, but you can get a burrito. Anyway, Kara called and said you wanted to see us, so here we are.
yeah, so here you are. Smiling and happy. Remember that feeling. Well, I've got something to say to you, and it's going to be hard. Sometimes a good parent has to do what's right for the child, even though it's painful for you.
Oh, I totally know. This one time, I was rocking Henry to sleep when I realized I was sitting on his tiny metal fire truck. Oh, now, he was kind of gassy and I didn't want to wake him, so I just started rocking and rocking, tears pouring down my face. Now, I still have a scar if you want to take a look at it.
I'm sorry, Reba, you were saying?
Yeah, remember the time when I loaned you guys that frying pan and Kira? Well, you can keep the frying pan. Kira wants to move back in with me.
Oh my gosh! My Kira? My sweet little Kira wants to leave the nest?
Actually, I think I was the one that laid the egg, but I get your point.
Is that true, honey?
Yes.
Now, Brock, before you say anything.
Well, it's okay with me.
Really?
But Brock, she's our little baby.
Barbara Jean, we can't force her to stay.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Oh, I will tie her to the banister.
Honey, if you really want to, it's fine with us.
Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna cry.
Oh, Barbara Jean. I mean, she's just going to be 4 houses down. You can come by anytime you want. Actually, scratch that.
Just give me a moment to remember your face. Oh, this is worse than sitting on a fire truck.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
I'll be up in my room.
Kara, I thought you'd be happy.
I am happy.
Well, you don't seem happy.
I'm fine.
Honey, we just asked your dad if you could move back. He said it was okay. What's the problem?
Of course he said it's okay. He hates me.
Is that why you wanted to move back in? Because you think your father hates you?
Wasn't it obvious? He couldn't wait to get rid of me.
Honey, why would he want to get rid of you?
Because when I'm around, they always fight.
Kira, honey, you are not responsible for your dad and Barbara Jean's problems.
Really? Because they just had a great weekend without me.
Well, that don't prove anything. They just had a burrito in Paris.
When they go to therapy, they get along. When they go to dinner, they get along. At the birthplace of rock and roll in South Texas, they got along. What's the one thing in common? I'm not there.
I wasn't there either.
When I lived over here, you guys fought all the time. I moved over there, and now they fight all the time.
Oh, honey, you can't be more wrong, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna go get your dad. Hard to believe getting your dad would solve a problem, but here I go.
What is this?
2 tickets for me and Elizabeth. We are coming to Denver with you tomorrow.
You're going to, you're going, you what?
Yeah? That way you don't have to be so bummed about, leaving early. And you could show us all around Denver. I have a list of places that we have to see.
No, we can't. I mean, see, Denver is very dangerous, especially during hurricane season. Plus, I have practice. I got a long practice.
No, well, that's okay. We'll come watch. It'll be so cool for Elizabeth to see where Daddy works. And then after, we can do all that stuff.
But see,
What's the matter?
Well, you just can't drop by practice like that.
I thought a lot of wives come watch.
They do, but not on No Wives Day.
No Wives Day?
Yeah, and can you believe that's tomorrow? Oh, shoot, you know what? It's No Wives Week.
What's going on, Van? Do you even have practice tomorrow?
Of course I do, absolutely. No.
You don't? Then why... Are you having an affair?
Oh, of course not. How could I have the energy for an affair the way you got me running around?
Whoa, hold on. So you're saying that you're leaving early because we're doing too much stuff together?
No, Cheyenne, no, that is not it. That is completely not it. Yes.
Wow.
Hey, you know what? That is not fair. You are completely giving me no credit for not having an affair.
Hey, Barbara Jean. What are you doing?
Kira used to sit here and shush me when Jeopardy was on. I'll take endless pain for 100, Alex.
All right, honey, I'll stop by tomorrow.
There you are. What's the big idea of giving Kira up so easily?
What? I didn't give her up easily.
Oh, yeah? Well, she's over at my house crushed because she thinks you don't want her anymore.
Well, why in the world would she think that?
Because you didn't fight for her. She thinks that she makes it harder on you two.
Oh, come on, that's just crazy. I mean, I was just trying to be a good father, you know? If she wants to be with you, I didn't want to make her feel bad. And in any case, she should know how much I love her.
Right. Even though you two do fight a lot.
What?
What are you talking about?
Well, when you come over, you're always picking on her.
Barbara Jean, I'm not picking on her. I'm just asking her about her day.
Well, it seems like picking.
You know, please don't tell me how to talk to my own daughter.
Oh, yeah, you don't need lessons. You just radiate love.
Okay. All right. You guys can have this fight some other time. You need to go over there and talk to your daughter.
Wow. What just happened there?
I don't know. We were doing so well.
Okay, once again, a conversation for another time. Let's go.
No. Just wait a second, Reba. I mean, maybe Kira's right. She's not even here, and we're fighting because of her. You know, what if she really does make things harder?
Of course she makes things harder. She's a teenager.
What if I actually do have resentments toward her? What if I really did want her to go?
Oh, no, Brock. This is not your therapy. Your daughter is hurting. You need to go over there right now and tell her that she is not the problem.
I'm not going to lie to her, Reba. That's what got me in trouble in the first place, not being honest.
Now you're being Mr. Honesty? Look, there's a time to tell the truth and there's a time to lie. Shoot, everybody knows that you never tell your kids how you really feel about them.
I'm sick of Henry 65% of the time.
Barbara Jean?
Well, I am.
Cheyenne, let me explain.
I tried so hard.
I know, and I appreciate that.
Ha, ha, ha. That is me laughing, but not the real kind, the fake kind.
Look, I'm sorry I lied to you, but I'm exhausted. I spent all week killing myself at practice, then I come back here, but we don't sit still for a minute.
You are exhausted, Van? I am the one who is taking care of Elizabeth and going to school full time. I am just as wiped out as you, even though I still look good. But I deal with it. I deal with it because I don't want you to miss out on anything.
But I'm not missing out on anything. As long as I'm with you and Elizabeth, I don't need to do anything else. And in fact, if we got a foosball table, we'd never have to leave the house.
You shouldn't have lied to me.
I know. Babe, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Good. And next time something like this happens, just tell me.
Tell you that you're getting on my nerves? Yeah, okay.
So I talked to your father and told him how you were feeling, and just as I suspected, honey, he don't blame you for his problems.
He doesn't?
No, and he was pretty upset about you moving out. So I was right and you were wrong. I don't want to rub it in, but I was right.
I see. And, is this the part where I lie to you and say I believe you?
Kira, look.
Hey. Just the person we were hoping to see.
Our little ray of sunshine.
No, don't worry, Reba. You were right. Sweetheart, your mom told us how you were feeling, and we just want you to know that nothing could be further from the truth.
Hey, you don't make things hard on us. If anything, you bring people together. You're like a little Reverend Al Sharpton.
We love having you around. And if we did or said anything to make you feel otherwise, we're sorry.
Brock, tell her the truth.
I'm sorry?
Tell her the truth.
Which truth are we talking about again?
Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, Kira, you want the truth? Here it is. Sometimes you're a pain in the butt.
Mom, Reba.
She wants the truth. Honey, sometimes you're a royal, huge, honking pain in the butt. And there's a whole ceramic store full of people that'll back me up on that. But that doesn't mean I don't love you. And I'm sure your father feels the same way.
Honey, you're a delight. I have no idea what your mother's talking about. Okay, she's right. You're a huge pain in the butt.
Great. Well, I'm glad we had this little chat.
Kira,
I heard you, Mom. I'm a pain.
but we always love you.
I'm really supposed to believe that?
Yes, because that's the magic of being a parent. We don't have to like you, but we'll always love you.
You're not an easy child, Kira. But you're also this strong, amazing, opinionated person, and I wouldn't change that for the world.
I wouldn't change it either, but I would tone it down just a little bit. So how's this setting with you?
It's a little strange. But I guess I understand what you're talking about.
That's good. You know, because Barbara Jean and I still have a lot of work to do on our relationship, and while having you there might not make things easier, we'd still like for you to be a part of it. You know, talking to you is my favorite part of the day, which, by the way, is why I ask you so many questions.
Even if it does sound like picking.
If you decide to go, I will really miss you.
I'll miss you more than him. 'Cause I'm deeper.
Barbara Jean?
You're really lucky to have so many people that love you.
Sounds like they really want me to stay.
Yes, it does.
So, I guess maybe I don't need to move back right away.
Yeah, maybe you should stay over there a while and keep those two on track.
Mom, just so you know, I never once doubted that you love me.
I know, sweetheart. But you know what? There were times if I'd had the money, I'd have sent you away.
Okay, good. A little bit more. Go ahead. Good job. All right, Jake, what have we learned so far?
Always tighten to the right, and it's not swearing if you use different words. Granny in hot pants!
What are you guys doing now?
Man's work, little missy.
Man's work, huh? Batman is on.
Okay. I'm not just hanging out. I have a reason for being here this time. I am fixing the sink.
It's not broken.
It is now.
Brock?
Okay. It's just that the condo's so quiet. I mean, strange as it sounds, after the chaos of a big family, I miss the noise and the mess.
And somebody doing your laundry?
What? How did those get in there?
Look, Brock, we're divorced. Legally, your clothes can't be tumbling around with my clothes anymore. You need to find someplace else to hang out.
Hi, Reba.
Hey,
Hi, Brock. I didn't know you were over here.
Actually, I'm just leaving. I'll see you in couples therapy later, okay?
Okay.
whoa, what about my sink?
Reba, I can't be hanging out here all day.
So, Barbara Jean, how's the therapy going with you and Brock?
Good. Yeah, good. Our therapist has a bold approach. The first issue we're tackling is our scariest one.
Yeah, what's that?
You.
Me?
Problemo numero uno.
What? You're blaming all your problems on me in therapy?
No, but our therapist is. Yeah. Oh, he's very good. And you know what? He'd like to speak with you. He thinks it might be a good idea to get your perspective on things.
Oh, no, I'm not getting involved in this. When you said I do, I said I don't have to anymore.
Dr. Baker said you'd hide behind humor.
You know what? I'm getting sick and tired of his snap judgments.
Oh, they're not snap judgments. We talk about you all the time. So far, we've determined that you're controlling and manipulative. Oh, and did you know he guessed you had red hair before we told him? You know, the only thing I think he might be wrong about is he says that since your divorce, you haven't moved on.
I haven't moved on.
Yeah, since your divorce. You're spinning your wheels, if you will.
You know what? I changed my mind. There is nothing I'd like more than to go have a little chit-chat with Dr. Loopy.
Dr. Baker says name-calling is the refuge of a weak argument.
Yeah, he just said that because he's a bonehead.
Oh, thank you so much for babysitting Kara. How's it going?
It's an exercise in humiliation. Here's making Elizabeth and me watch The Wiggles. I'm 9.
Keep complaining. I have Barney tapes.
Why can't I just hang out down here and wait for Van?
Because Van and I have had a long, lonely week without each other, and we need time to talk. You guys, there's a pretty good chance that when he sees me, he's gonna cry. And I don't want Elizabeth seeing Daddy acting like Mommy.
Van's gonna cry? He's such a girl.
And yet all he wants to do is play with my makeup.
Oh, am I finally home? Am I here?
Yes, honey, you're home. Oh, was it horrible?
Oh, you have no idea, Cheyenne. When I got to Denver, I was so stressed out. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, honey.
No, I mean, I literally didn't know where to go. Nobody from the team met me at the airport.
Let it out. Let it out.
So I finally took a cab to the apartment they got for me.
Baby, don't talk about it if it's too painful.
It rocks! It's like the coolest place I've ever lived. Big screen TV, top-of-line stereo. Oh, and a phone in the bathroom. I've ordered a pizza from the tub.
Well, at least you have a nice place to be lonely in.
Oh, who has time to be lonely? Some of the guys from the team, who are awesome, by the way, live on the same floor.
It'd be way awesomer, Van, if they had met you at the airport.
No, they didn't meet me at the airport because they were setting up a party for me. And oh man, that was a party. Did you know a keg of beer can bounce like 20 feet when you drop it off a balcony? Yeah. My buddy Weasel says it's because the air is thin.
You have a friend named Weasel?
Oh yeah, he is the coolest. He can put a ping pong paddle in his mouth. He's gonna teach me.
Well, I'm sorry that you had to leave your awesome apartment and your awesome friends who could put ping pong paddles in their mouth to come home.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, gee, I don't know, Van. I mean, if everything's so great for you at Denver, I hate to rain on your parade by standing here all dressed up with a box of tissues waiting for you to cry.
Wait a minute, Shane, come back. If you want me to cry, I'll tell you what the keg of beer landed on. It landed on Weasel.
Great work, you two. Now remember, you don't expect a broken arm to heal overnight, neither will a broken relationship.
Yes, but if you do have a broken arm, you don't blame it on the ex-wife. Unless she actually did break your arm. I was just guessing.
You must be the heckler I ordered for the waiting room.
No, I'm Reba Hart, Brock's ex-wife.
Red hair, clenched fists, I should have known.
Barbara Jean said you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah, great. Have a seat. Brock and Barbara Jean will be here in about 15 minutes.
I'll be gone by then. Look, you shouldn't be talking about me in their therapy. They have scarier issues than me. I mean, they have a Star Wars bedspread. Start with that.
You're right, and that's why I asked you to come down here, so you could tell me how to do it right. And thank you, Reba. You've made me a better doctor.
Ha, ha, ha. Are you going to talk about this seriously?
No. In fact, I am not going to talk about how to conduct their therapy at all.
Okay, then. If you're not going to talk, then you're going to listen. Because as a divorced woman, I might know something about marriage that they didn't teach you in Harvard and Yale. Number one, nobody likes a show-off.
And number two?
Number two, I have moved on since my divorce. Matter of fact, I have moved so far past on that I'm lapping it for the second time.
And you're seeing somebody.
None of your beeswax. Just hurry up and get Brock back with Barbara Jean. I'm tired of him making my breakfast and fixing my sink that isn't even broken. I want him out of my house and out of my life. Ah!
Whoa, Reba. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
Well, he's my therapist.
Okay, then get out of my way.
Yeah, wait. Now, Brock, you never told me you were spending so much time at your ex-wife's house.
Yeah.
Because I knew you'd look at me like that. Stop it.
All right, I'll turn my look to Reba. Reba, what's going on?
Yeah, Reba. What's going on?
All right, then. Sometimes I hear voices. Horrible, horrible voices.
Reba, for crying out loud.
That's one of them. Did you hear that?
Dogs must be dizzy all the time. Go ahead, Kira. Ask me another Denver question.
Can I take off the hat?
You want your $20? Come on, keep them coming.
So, what's better in Denver, the water or the air?
Oh, the air. No, the water. Oh, and the soil. So clean you could eat off it.
Now can I take off the hat?
You know, Kira, everyone in Denver wears them.
They do not.
Yes, but they used to back in the day. So anyway, the air, the water, it all sucks. Denver's horrible. Why don't you take these hats and go outside and frighten the squirrels? So are you still mad about something that I don't understand?
Let me clarify. Mom and Dad said you'd be all miserable in Denver, and that made me happy. But it turns out you're happy in Denver, and that made me sad. You get it?
I think so. You want me to be miserable?
Yes! Van, I'm your wife, okay? It is important to me that you are miserable. At least when you are not with me.
Well, that's kind of weird, Cheyenne. We need to learn to be happy without each other. I mean, what if you died? Wouldn't you want me to be happy?
No.
Well, if I were about to die, my very last thought would be that I would want you to be happy. Right after, why doesn't anybody know the Heimlich? Because that's the way I'm going to go, Cheyenne. There's just some food too good to chew.
You know what? Forget it, Van. You're right. You don't understand.
Did I tell you about the old guy on the plane?
What old guy?
The guy sitting next to me. He slept most of the flight, but then woke up after the movie and started talking to me.
What'd you talk to him about, Van? How you could put a ping pong paddle in your mouth?
Cheyenne, think. You can't bring a ping pong paddle on a plane these days. No, we talked about love.
Love?
Yeah, love. He was one of those wise old guys. Really old, like 40. Been married for 20 years.
Oh, that is a long time.
Yeah, 20 years ago, I was like 0. So anyway, I guess he's away a lot with his job and everything, and I asked him if it was tough for him being married.
You asked him that? And what did he say?
He said this: immature love is wanting the other person to be happy only when they're with you. Mature love is wanting the other person to be happy, period.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, maybe not for an old guy, maybe not for someone who's been married for 20 years.
Well, Van, we are not old, okay? And we haven't been married for 20 years.
I know, but we will be someday. And then we'll have to say this kind of hoo-ha to Elizabeth. Because you know it's true.
I missed you. I missed you so much.
I miss you too.
Hey, I thought you were going to bring me a present.
Oh, I did. Yeah, these will work on any airliner. Oh, and I got your mom the cutest little bag of peanuts. Can't hear me, can you?
No.
Doesn't work that way. Yeah.
So even though I wasn't the one who broke my mother's favorite rod and reel, my daddy made me stand in the corner for 2 hours as punishment. Which, I guess, is why I have a problem with authority. This is fascinating!
Oh, yeah. Now, about your current relationship with Brock.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not through talking about my daddy yet.
You see why we got divorced? She never wanted to talk about our relationship.
That was you moron.
Well, I want to talk about it now.
We don't have a relationship now.
And yet here you are. Yet why are you here?
Well, if I yelled at you on the phone, you could hang up.
So you're here because of our relationship.
Well, you gotta admit, it needs work. You know, if you spent less time joking around and more time on getting people back together, I wouldn't have to come home and find my husband fixing my sink.
You mean your ex-husband?
Okay, ha ha ha. Point for you. You're the therapist, you know what I meant.
Still, for someone who's moved so far past on, that's a strange slip.
Not so strange when he's practically living at my house.
Well, you had to be with the kids.
They're not the only ones living there.
Well, I didn't know it was such a big deal.
How could you not know? Do you think I like setting an extra place at the dinner table? Or dropping everything because you guys need a fourth for Pictionary? Or I have to sit there and watch your victory dance because your team won because I got stuck with Jake?
Hey, sorry. I thought we were getting along pretty well.
We were.
Then what's the problem?
That's the problem.
Go on.
I don't want to get along that well. Not after you told me you made a mistake after you left me.
You told me that door was closed.
Well, there shouldn't even be a door. There should be a brick wall with a big old fence around it. Whatever it takes to keep you out of my living room so I don't have to think about how it was when we were together and it was so good.
Oh.
But there is a door. And it'll never be truly closed until you and Barbara Jean get back together.
Reba, I hate to tell you this, but open or close, if there's a door, it's going to be there whether Barbara Jean is in the picture or not.
You know what? I just want to get out of here.
One last question. Do you two still love each other?
Knock, knock, Doc. Oh, sorry I'm so late. Oh, Reba, good, you're still here. Let's gang up on Brock.
That's the other voice.
Reba. If you want, you can call me anytime.
No, I'm finished here. Just get those two back together. Oh, and if I owe you anything for this, just bill them.
Mrs. H, I thought of the perfect thing for you to wear at your pageant. Best of all, it's patriotic.
What exactly could that be?
Red hair, white face, blue hat. You are a flag. Here.
Reba, you've told me 1,000 times and I've never listened. You're right. I should just keep my mouth shut. I'm just apologizing in advance.
Guess what I am?
The new fruit and the Fruit of the Loom.
Brock told me about the pageant. Isn't it exciting?
What are you doing?
Well, I know that Jake felt obligated to ask you, but I just wanted to show him what other options were available. After all, I am a step-grandma.
With the brains of a stepladder.
Wow, Barbara Jean. You look fantastic.
Oh, this was easy. Just an old pageant gown, some hairspray and makeup, and 3 strategically placed rubber bands. Oh. 2 rubber bands.
5. Yeah, we started with 5 rubber bands.
Okay. Now, Jake, if you allow me to represent you in the pageant, I have several song options for the talent portion. Now, first, and a 1, and a 2. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, Yankee Doodle do or die. Now, something more sedate, like this. Ave Maria, gratia de Maria. Break it down, Mary.
I need a beer.
Yeah, right behind you.
Hey. Oh, no. Did I miss Mary breaking it down?
Oh, I can do it again.
No.
Okay. So anyway, somebody asked me a question.
Okay. What's wrong with you?
I meant a pageant question.
What exactly is missing from your life that would make you enter a pageant?
That's a good question, Bob. I want to be a role model, not just to grandmas, but to all people everywhere. Hey, now. To show compassion for the human race by visiting children's wards, volunteering at retirement homes, and reading to the eyeless.
You mean to the blind?
No, I mean the eyeless who can see. Okay, gee whiz.
Wow, Barbara Jean, your speech was really good. And you sure do know how to tap.
Yeah, but tap dancing to that song was just a little disrespectful. Now, if you wore a nun's costume, no, you know what? I hear that's a tough habit to break.
No, you're right, Jake. She would be great. But you kind of already did ask your mom, and well, if Barbara Jean's in it, she's going to make my life miserable.
Actually, Brock, as I recall, you picked me first, too.
So, Mom, you don't care if Barbara Jean takes your place?
No, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. You don't care, do you, Reba?
Oh, not at all. No. Barbara Jean is really good at these sort of things. Truly, she's a natural. So, Jake, you pick whichever one you want, and it won't hurt my feelings at all.
Well,
Pick me, pick me.
I guess I pick Barbara Jean.
Yes! I mean, thank you. And I hope I can live up to the confidence and expectations you have in me.
Okay.
Well, looks like I'm out of the pageant. So I'm gonna go have me some pie.
Mom, what are you doing? You can't let Barbara Jean enter that pageant.
Why not? Old people need to laugh too.
Jake wanted you to be in the contest. That's why he came up with the idea.
What are you talking about?
It was his idea for the fundraiser. He told all his buddies that you were going to win because you're the youngest, coolest grandma.
He did?
Yeah, and he's a hard enough kid to like without them seeing that.
Oh, man. I didn't know it was so important to him. Of course I'll do it.
Hey, Reba, do you have any juggling pins?
Yes, Barbara Jean, they're in the backyard under the big top.
You won't need them, Barbara Jean. I've decided to enter the pageant.
Oh, well, that's okay. You don't have to.
Well, I think it's important to Jake that I do it.
Well, what I think's important to Jake is that somebody win. And let's face it, I have a better chance.
Really? And why would you say that?
Well, because I have experience. I have won 4 beauty contests already. Miss Value Mart, Miss Knox County Peony, Miss Tasty Freeze, and a wet t-shirt contest down in Galveston.
Why is it the stuff that normal people try to forget you brag about?
Reba, try not to think of it as you not being in the contest. Think of it as me saving you from making a fool of yourself.
Do you have a full-length mirror in your house?
Reba, you have a great many talents. You make a nice omelet. But in this, you're out of your league.
Barbara Jean, I'm entering this pageant because I don't want to disappoint Jake. But I'm gonna whip your butt. That will be the icing on the cake.
Oh, well, bring it on, Peaches! Bring it on!
son's dress in the pageant. She got married 3 times in this thing. It's lucky.
Mom, you're gonna be in a beauty pageant. You have to wear something, flashy, something that catches the eye.
Or turn your head into a flag, I'm telling you.
Look, Mom, I'm sure if we look way in the back of your closet, we can find something sexy.
Cheyenne, I've had 3 children. The only thing sexy in my closet is an old nursing bra.
Hey, not fun of me.
All right, we'll go shopping tomorrow. But look, have you thought about what you're gonna do for your talent routine?
Yes, I'm gonna do a comedy routine.
Oh, merciful God, no.
Look, I've been watching a lot of late night comics, and it looks easy. All I need is a little practice, and I can be as funny as they are. So sit back, shut up, and laugh.
Might want to work on your intro.
So it's great to be here with you tonight. You know I'm divorced. So I'm back in the dating world again. Dating. Wow. How many of you here are single tonight? So you know what I'm talking about. So, New York. Wow. How many of you are here from New York? Man, cats and dogs sure are different, huh?
You suck! I'm sorry, Mrs. H, but that's what they do at the clubs.
Okay, look, Mom, no offense, but I don't think stand-up's your thing.
Well, I can't do anything else. Comedy's all I know.
We have our work cut out for us. Come on in, Mom.
Cheyenne, I feel overdressed for Vegas.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
And considering what you did look like, I'm brilliant. Okay, I have to go. I found a set of teeth.
Hello, Reba.
Barbara Jean.
Oh, mew, mew.
I like your speech. Makes you sound smart.
I'm practicing my elocution. One more weapon in my arsenal with which to defeat you. You.
I feel like I'm staring into a fish tank.
Hey, I got your stuff, honey.
Yeah.
Hey, Reba.
Hey.
Listen, you two. I want you to remember something. This pageant is for the school. It's not a competition between the two of you. So no matter who wins or loses, the most important thing is don't take it out on me.
The old Vaseline trick, eh? You newbies just kill me. Hope you know if you put too much of that on, your lips get all slippery and you start to slur your words.
Thanks, but I can handle this on my own.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
The pageant's gonna start soon. Shouldn't you go change?
Shouldn't you apply some more rubber bands?
Shouldn't you go? Shouldn't you go? That was a good one.
Okay, I'm looking for Grandma Hart.
That's me.
I'm sorry, but we can only have one grandma for each family. So which of you is going to represent the Hart?
That'd be me.
Okay. Why don't you two work it out, and I'll check back with you.
Okay.
If there's only going to be one of us, that one of us is going to be me.
Oh, well, I don't think so. That crown is mine.
I'm Elizabeth's real grandma. You're just a crazy woman who married Grandpa.
But I have to be in this one.
Why? How many do you have to win until it's enough?
One.
What?
You heard me. I just want to win one.
Wait a minute. What about all those other pageants? I thought you were Miss Frozen Meats or something.
It was Miss Tasty Freeze. And I came in last. I always come in last. Even at the wet t-shirt contest. How was I supposed to know it was a gay bar?
Well, if none of them ever worked out, why the heck did you want to enter another pageant?
Well, I figured I could finally whoop a bunch of old grandmas. I didn't figure that one of those old grandmas was going to be you. Who's going to vote for me if you were in the contest?
Barbara Jean.
You know, ever since I was a little girl, all I ever wanted to be was a beauty queen. They were like beautiful queens. But in real life, they were just small town girls who worked at the Piggly Wiggly. Just like me.
So, do we have a Grandma Hart yet?
Yes. It's her.
Good. Ladies, we'll be filing on stage in just a minute.
Reba, why'd you do that?
Because I know how much it means to you. You'll be great, Barbara Jean.
Thanks.
Oh, excuse me. Just between us grandmas, I am hotter looking than she is, right? Good luck. Oh, man. Feels so good to get out of those high heels.
Oh, tell me about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning queen of the Parker Elementary School Pageant of Grandmas, Mrs. Barbara Jean Hart.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's the way she's gonna enter every room for the next 6 months.
very happy for you, Barbara Jean.
Oh, honey, can you get me a soda?
What took you guys so long?
We had to stop and buy a tiara.
Hey, they should have had one.
Here's your pie, Van.
Oh, thanks. Hey, can you get me a soda?
What am I, your wife?
Hey, Jay. You okay with it that I didn't get to enter the contest?
Yeah, it was way better that Barbara Jean entered. She was awesome. Oh. My friends thought it was so cool when your baton lit the curtain on fire.
Those old ladies sure can run, can't they?
Next, the WB's Fantastic Friday continues with a bonus episode of Living with Fran.
Look at me. I'm Kira. I'm so cool. Oh, look at that. It's a giant T-Rex in the road. Watch out. Oh, but here comes Jake on his motorcycle to save his sister. What? He's driving right by. Oh, that's right. She was always so mean to him.
Jake, you wouldn't let your sister get eaten by a dinosaur, would you?
Do you know any?
Go upstairs and play in your room.
Okay. Look at me. I'm Mom. I like bossing people around.
Is Kira back yet? Did she get her license?
I don't know. She better hurry up and get it soon. Only have one fingernail left.
Oh, it just feels so weird, Kira getting her driver's license. It was like yesterday that I was teaching her how to ride a bike. She'd ring that little bell. Bring, 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 bring. Beep, beep. Bring, bring, bring. Beep, beep. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and she'll flunk.
Oh, she's not gonna flunk. I told her how to dress for the test. You know, shirt down to here, skirt up to here. I've never even driven a car before I took my test. I have a license to drive a car, a motorcycle, and an 18-wheeler.
And yet she's always here.
Well?
Bad news.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
Your insurance rates are going up.
And listen, don't even worry about the insurance. Yeah, I got a pretty strong feeling that the first person who walks in my office tomorrow is going to need a root canal.
That's how I got my engagement ring. Congratulations, sweetie.
What's going on?
Kira got her license.
Oh, congratulations, Kira. I remember when I got my license. I felt so free. It was like a passport to drive.
Yeah. I just hope your picture turns out good. When I got my license, my face looked like this. Yeah. Now every time I get pulled over, that's the face I have to make.
You are so lucky, Kira. The 3 months between when I got my license and when I got pregnant were like the best, most freest times of my life. But I don't miss it. I mean, more than 3 months would have been way too much.
Okay. Well, now that you've got your license, we have a few rules we need to go over with you.
Yeah, I don't need rules. Cheyenne drives and she doesn't have a bunch of rules.
She's a wife and a mother. She's not going to do anything crazy.
Exactly. Between school and home, she's practically a prisoner. A bird in a gilded cage. Have fun at school, honey.
Yeah. Cage bird. Oh, God.
Okay, first of all, no friends in the car. And you have to tell us where you're going. Mm-hmm. You can drive to school, to the library, and home.
What about Mexico?
Bring, bring.
Beep, beep. Look, honey, I know it sounds a little strict, but maybe this will make up for it.
Cool. Oh, a picture phone.
And my picture is your screensaver.
Your picture's my screensaver, too.
Okay, use it only for emergencies, okay?
Okay, I've got my emergency phone and I know the rules, so can I have the keys to go to the library?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's a great idea. I'll drive.
Brock, let her go. We gotta learn to trust her sometime. Here, honey. Have fun. Buckle up, lock the door, and check your rear. Love you. Love you too. And keep that phone on you at all times.
Trust her? What is wrong with you? Come on, Barbara Jean, let's trailer in my car.
Wow, Mrs. H, that is so cool of you. I wish more parents trusted their children.
There's a tracking device on her phone.
What?
She's 16 and mobile. I mean, this way, even if she doesn't call, I can go online and find out where she is.
That's not the Mrs. H, I know.
It's a changing world, Van, and I'm changing with it. Oh, by the way, they had a special on it, so I got you one, too.
Cool. Why do they always turn out that way?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see how delicate this GPS tracking thing is. I typed in my phone number and the satellite is showing our neighborhood. Hey, take my phone and run down the block, will you?
Oh, you run down the block and I'll meet you there.
Gotcha!
Oh, Reba, thank goodness you're here.
It's amazing how two people can feel so differently about the same thing.
Kira's late. She was supposed to be home at 9 and it's 4 minutes after. You know, I tried calling her, but she won't pick up.
Oh my gosh, Barbara Jean, do you know what that means?
No, what?
She has caller ID. It's all right. I trust Kira.
How quaint. Reba, take it from somebody whose parents trusted her. Don't trust her.
I have a great relationship with Kira, and that relationship is based on respect.
Like ours?
Right. Now get out of here.
You want me to go? I'll go. But if she's not home in 5 minutes, I'm calling the police.
Don't touch the computer! I tied my phone to a dog.
I gotta type in Kira's phone number. I need to track her.
So that's why you were acting so calm, A tracking device. Genius.
No, the dog's headed to a river. The phone's not waterproof.
Okay. I just take the coordinates, I type them into the map, and we find out. Look, here she is. 428 Hill Street.
Hill Street. Reba, that is downtown.
Okay, all right. Let's not panic.
Okay.
We go into the yellow pages, type in the address, and we find that Kira is perfectly safe at Corky's Martini Lounge. Oh. I don't get it. What's Kira doing in a bar?
Well, if she's anything like me,
She's not. I mean, what I don't understand is how can a 16-year-old girl get into a bar?
Oh, Reba, there are 1,000 ways. I used to crawl in through the men's room window.
Barbara Jean.
And if you're not sensitive to the cold, you can hide in the beer delivery truck. I'm also licensed to drive one of those. Okay.
Barbara Jean, that's enough.
Okay, all right, I know.
And I mean for your entire lifetime.
Okay.
Now let's get down there.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, hi, Kira. Oh, gosh, Kira.
Kira, where have you been?
The library?
Yeah, right. More like the liar-brary.
Don't call my daughter a liar. Unless, of course, you are lying. And if you are a young lady, you better tell me the truth right now.
Okay, you got me.
Okay.
On the way home, I drove the car into the Grand Canyon. Thelma didn't make it.
Very funny. And why didn't you answer your phone?
Because I traded phones.
You traded your phone? Kira, I bought that phone for a specific reason.
You mean the tracking device?
Tracking device? Can you believe her?
Mom, you're not the first parent to try and pull that one. I just thought you were better than that.
I think we all were a little disappointed.
Oh, shut up. You need to get that phone back. And I don't like this person you traded with.
I don't really either. It's Cheyenne.
What is Cheyenne doing in a bar?
Cheyenne's not at a bar. She has biology lab on Tuesday night.
Reba, take it from someone whose parents trusted her. There is no such thing as a biology lab. Well, that doorman was very polite.
Yeah, except you were honey and I was ma'am.
Hey, this is a karaoke bar. Oh my gosh, Reba, let's sing.
Oh my gosh, let's not. I don't think Cheyenne would come to a karaoke bar. The GPS thingy was a ripoff.
Okay, everybody having a good time tonight? Yeah! Well, keep enjoying yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, but remember one thing. There's got to be a morning after.
There's got to be a morning after. We can hold on to the night. There's a chance to find sunshine. Keep on looking for the light.
You think that used to be a song?
No wonder Elizabeth used to cry every time she sang to her.
If you keep on looking for the light.
Oh, boy. I don't understand it. Why didn't she just tell us she was singing?
Would you?
If you keep on looking for the light. Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Oh no. Oh no, she's seen us. This could be awkward. Quick, start a bar fight.
Mom, Barbara Jean?
Oh, Cheyenne. What are you looking at, Blondie? Huh?
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, we thought it'd be a fun place to meet all our friends, you know, here at the biology lab.
Okay, fine. I didn't go to the biology lab, but I didn't want anyone to know I was here.
Gee, I wonder why. I mean, man, that chick definitely wants a piece of me. Yeah, bring it!
Cheyenne, honey, what's going on?
Nothing.
I just paid $8 to park, $4 to get in here. Now, I think you owe me about $12 worth of explanation.
Okay. Mom, when did you first realize that you were old and your life was over?
I hadn't, but thanks for the update.
Sorry. Every day, I wake up and I know exactly what my day is going to be like, and the next one, and the one after that.
Some people look at that as security.
Yeah, some people look at that as a rut. I mean, Mom, look at all these people around here, okay? They're about my age, and they're not wives and moms. They're just people. You know, don't get me wrong. I love being a wife and a mom. It's just, I don't know. You probably think I'm so weird.
Honey, no, I don't. Everybody feels like that from time to time. Who am I? Why am I here? Why didn't I lock the door when Barbara Jean was walking up the driveway? Have you talked to Van about this?
No, this is something that I'm sure he wouldn't understand. Van's always known who he is. He's a football player.
Cheyenne, Van doesn't play football anymore. He's a guy that wakes up every morning not knowing what his day's going to be like. He probably feels like he's in a rut, too.
We just had to grow up so fast. You know what? You're smart for wanting to keep an eye on Kira.
Well, I needed a hobby. Now that I'm old and my life is over. Cheyenne, you realize that you can't keep coming down here by yourself.
Yeah. And I was getting really good.
Hey, are you guys done talking?
Yeah, Barbara Jean, you ready to go?
Yeah, after this. Hit it! Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5.
Hey.
Hey, sweetie, how was school?
Oh, it was swell. Yeah, just like yesterday. And hey, good news. Tomorrow I get to do it all over again. I gotta go bathe Elizabeth.
Ah, bathed, read to, and already asleep.
Aw, thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. Go have fun.
Welcome to DJ Van's Karaoke Palace. Looks like we got a live one walking on the stage here.
Oh no, did Mom tell you?
Yeah,
Are you mad at me?
I was at first, but then I got one of these. And now I get it.
And the reason
No,
that
I know why you did it, Cheyenne. I just wish you would have told me what you're going through. You've been there for me, and I'll always be there for you.
You're so sweet.
And from now on, we sing together. There's got to be another after!
If we hold on to the night.
Cheyenne, you are really good.
Keep on looking for the light. There's got to be a morning after. If we hold on to the night.
The WB Friday continues with the comedy hit Living with Fran. Fresh right now.